सलाम मेरे अजीज पंखों।
I was silently staring out of the window. He was silent too. He stopped the car because of a traffic signal. We were silent for a few minutes, but then suddenly I felt him holding my hand. They, Jungkook began, but a familiar voice started both of us. He suddenly left my hand. Jungkook, we looked Jungkook's side of the window to found Sana stood there. What are you guys doing? She asked. I was passing by his university and saw him coming out of the gate, so thought to take him home with me. Jungkook replied quickly. Sana nodded in understanding. Okay, I will come with you. They go sit on the back seat. She said, and went somewhere. I opened the door and went to sit on the back seat. Sana come after me and climb on the passenger seat beside her husband. Where are you going? Jungkook asked. I start the car. A signal turned green. I was going more. Then I saw you, so thought to take you with me for payment. She winked at him and wrapped her arms around him. Jungkook smiled, shaking his head. Clever. Please, drop me home first. I said in a low tone. Oh, Taeyoung, come with us. I will also buy you something. Sana said. I tried to protest, but could not. We went more, and Sana and Jungkook became busy in their shopping, while I was behind them like a lost puppy. I didn't pay attention as what they are buying or what not. My mind and heart was somewhere else. Hayoung. I was standing beside the entry of one shop when I heard the voice I never expected. With trembling legs, I turned around and come face to face with my little sister. You. A whisper left my mouth in shock. Hayoung. She hugged me tightly. Hayoung, I miss you so much. She sobbed, holding me. Even I could not stop myself from crying. I miss you. I miss you too. I pulled back and cupped her face, kissing her forehead and cheeks. I miss you so much. She smiled and wiped my tears. But, but what are you doing here? Are you alone? Don't tell me you ran away from the village. I began panic, thinking she also ran. Hayoung, Hayoung, relax. She held my shoulder. I didn't run away. I came here with Umma to meet someone. I saw you with Jungkook Hayoung and a woman, with both of you. I told Umma I am going to washroom and run after you. I don't want Umma to know about you, she said, and I smiled at her. Before I could say anything, we heard a voice. Taeyeon. I was with Sana doing shopping, but my eyes went toward Tae. Every other second, it didn't come with us, but stood at the entrance. I turned to look at the phone, and again found him hugging a girl. My brown form. Who is this? They didn't know anyone here whom he is hugging. They pulled back and cupped the girl's face, kissing her cheek and forehead, saying something while tears were rolling down on his cheeks. And that girl, I recognized the girl. She was their sister. Yes, I remember her. She was the only one who fighting for his Hayoung that day. Jungkook, look at this. Sana called me and I looked at her. She showed me a beautiful pair of earrings. I just smiled and again looked at them. Who is that girl with thee? Sana asked, and I looked at her. I don't know, I said. Let's see, she said, and held my hand, walking toward them. My heart filled with fear. It's their sister recognized me, which currently she will, and said something that everyone will be revealed. No, but before I could think anything, in my panic, Sana called me. Theon, Theon turned, and with her sister, Sana asked, looking at her sister. She smiled at us and looked at me. I panicked, sweat from my forehead. You, they almost wrecked her, holding her hand. You look at his Hayoung confused. She is from my village, Sana, and my closest friend. They said, you started they look at you, blinking. She is his wife, they said, and Sana and you eyes blinking in realization. It's not the way to introduce anyone. You said she is from your village and your closest friend, but you didn't tell her who we are and what she will think. Sana said, narrowing her eyes. I know who you are. I look at Tay, shaking my head in panic. Yes, she know that you guys are one who shelter me and I have worked in their home. They said in a lower voice. You had snapped toward her sister, but they lowered his head and still holding your hand. Not enough. We are John, one of the richest family of the city, and your Hayoung work for us. Sana said proudly, unaware of the fact that they both were hurting with her words. She was looking at me, making me feel ashamed. I look away. Ma'am, look at this new collection. A shopkeeper calls. Okay, you guys catch up. I will come, Sana said, and left from there. I also turned to go, not daring to look at the both eyes. Taekook Hayoung, you stopped me. I turned to her. You know, I thought after leaving village, Hayoung fate will be bright, but I was wrong. My Hayoung fate is cruel. It will not mercy on him. It was not enough that he was made of his father home, and every cruelty that his fate made him made of his husband house as well. She sniffed as tears began falling. I felt hurt after knowing this. I know their stepmother was cruel, and this was not something shocked me. It just hurt. They had so much, and still, it was everything. They held your hand. It's not like that. They are nice people. They try to defeat. It doesn't matter if they are nice or not. If a husband made his wife his meat, then no one is more cruel than him, she said, and wiped her tear, staring at me. You took a step toward me, and they held her arm, pulling her back. You. They took his arm, looking. Take how much advantage you want to take from my young innocence. But remember, I'm cursing you that one day you will love him and will suffer the way you're making my Hayoung suffer since 2 years, she said, in anger causing unknown fear. But in my heart, enough you, don't forget with whom you are talking is my husband, and I will not. And what about him? He insults you every day, you. Enough you, go from here. They cut her off. Her, you, Uma must be waiting for you, they said, and looking away, and heard it glance at me. I'm going home. With that, she ran away from there. They stared at the way she left. I put my hand on their shoulder, making them look at me.